so today I will be doing my first ever makeup tutorial. Y'all been asking me for a YouTube makeup tutorial, so here y'all go. I'm gonna makeup kit. This is what I use, y'all, on a daily basis when I get ready. The first thing that I will be going in with, the Anastasia dip brush. These two right here, this kind of dries out. You just put a little drops of these, put it on the top, just literally a little drop, boom. So after I do that, y'all, I just put the brush and look at how it kind of makes the solution break up a little bit and just get nice. Once you guys get the brush coated with all your Anastasia, you just want to make sure you put a lot on the top just to make sure that you don't get too much product on your brush. Distribute the product. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure my brush doesn't have too much product on it. Okay guys, so when I do my eyebrows, I like to brush them up. Now I got my eyebrows straight, so they're pretty cute. Just like to go in with a line on top and just kind of like outline my eyebrow. So then I'm gonna take another line at the bottom and I'm just gonna continue to just draw that, and then I'm gonna start taking whatever's left on the brush and I'm just gonna kind of fill in the ends. Just fill them in, y'all. Just fill them in. And you see how I'm not touching the front of my eyebrows yet. That's what you do not want to touch the front of your eyebrows, y'all. Do not touch the front of your eyebrows yet. Your brush and kind of just brush the front. That's what you're gonna do. Then you're gonna make sure you take off most of your product off your brush, because there's still gonna be some. Go lightly. You see how my hand's all the way down? When you're more closer on top, you're gonna have more control of the brush. But when you hold the brush right here, you're gonna have less control. You just kind of want to draw a little line at the bottom and at the top. Okay? Then after that, you're gonna take you a brush and just continue to brush your eyebrows up and down. That way they can not be as harsh as the back, okay? You don't want them too harsh. You don't want them harsh at all. Other product, this is the e.l.f. product. I don't care what product I'm using. I need this for my eyebrows. This is in the shade medium. Do the most natural shade in the front for your eyebrows. So I like to go in with this little brown right here, tap off on the front. I just kind of like to brush this into the front of my hairs, because it's literally going to give you that nice look, and it's not going to be too harsh. It's not going to be too dark, and it's just going to give your eyebrow like what you need in the front. Like, I don't know if you can see how it gave me that eyebrow look, and it's not harsh. It doesn't look too much as I want in the front, and it's going to look natural. So that's what I like about it, because once I conceal these eyebrows, you guys will be able to see that. So I'm going to go onto this eyebrow. My eyebrows is done. I just like to go in with my pinky and just kind of wipe off what I could wipe off, because this is better than a brush, I promise you. Jeffree Star concealer, which are these concealers is bomb, babes. This one is a little bit lighter. This is in shade C8, and with this flat brush, y'all, this brush from Makeup by Aria, it's the best one to carve out your brows, conceal the brows. So I like to start off on the front and kind of like go above where my eyebrow starts. That way it can kind of like start building from my nose contour, and I'm just going to make sure I outline my brow. And you see how I messed up? All you do is just wipe it off real quick. You could always add more brow powder and stuff like that, so don't worry about that. Just focus on making your eyebrows as skinny and as arched as you want them to be. I like my eyebrows to be on a nice arch and just nice and cut and clean, okay? I love a clean brow. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take the big brush just to kind of blend everything on, okay? Just blend. Okay. Okay, y'all, so now the eyebrows are done being concealed at the, so I like to just go in with the Jeffree Star on that. Make me a nice little fluffy brush, just so I could blend all this in, and I'm gonna tap, blend. Just do want to make sure you set this with powder, that way it doesn't crease and it doesn't mess up, y'all. You just want to make sure you set everything with powder, okay? Yeah, this step, I like to go in and start blending this up. That way it could kind of go into the front of the eyebrows. Just want to make sure you blend all this in, y'all, because this is where you're putting your powder. And the powder that I like to use, guys, is the One Size powder in translucent. I absolutely love this powder. It's the best powder that I have tried. So yes, guys, it just blurs you out. It just sets everything. So I like to go in with a big fluffy brush, so I could just kind of like lightly dab that onto the lids. That way they could be set. So once they're both set, for my eyebrows is go in with my foundation. This is the Fit Me foundation in shade 220. I love this foundation. This is the only foundation that I love to use. I've been using this since I started doing makeup. Best foundation. So what I like to do is just go in with a oval brush, and I just like to cut the top of my brows. And this is the time where you can make them skinnier. You can make them however you want them to look. So I like to get as closest to my natural hair as possible. That way I can get them as skinny as possible, if you know what I mean. I want my eyebrows nice and skinny. Y'all see these brows, honey? So I'm just gonna go in and tap, 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 tap. Powder that I like to use the Anastasia one. You can go in with any brown eyeshadow, anything to start your tail. I just like to go in with this and just kind of work that in there. That way you know your eyebrow ain't gonna be going nowhere all day, okay? Your eyebrow is literally gonna stay where it's at. Y'all, so now I'm gonna start on my eyeshadow. And when I say eyeshadow, y'all, I mean my bronzer. Guys, I just like a natural little bead. Just something cute and brown, just sitting there looking cute, not just normal white, okay? I just wanna give some definition and stuff like that. So that's why I like to go in with my bronzer, and I just like to pat this in, blend this in. It's just gonna give you a natural, cute little brown eyeshadow moment. Lashes from my brand that will be coming very, very, very soon. I'm gonna go in with my One Size Fantasized mascara. You got the big one. These contacts are from TTD Eyes. I'm back. This is how the contacts are looking. We're gonna apply my eyelashes. So I like to cut them in the front. For me, I'm using my hair glue. This is what I have my little tweezers to, y'all, to help put the eyelashes. I'm gonna need these mascara combs and basically put the glue on the lash band. Pull my lash, and I'm gonna let the lash sit on top. Okay, y'all, so now that the eyelashes are both put on, I like to take the comb. Be careful when you do this. Basically, just like to take all the glue out. So I'm all done with the eyes. We're just gonna keep it cute like this, which is my One Size primer. Guys, I've been liking this one. This is the Secure the Sweat. We let that dry. Go in with the shade green concealer. This is the color corrector. And this is good to highlight red marks. I'm gonna use this just to kind of get rid of these red marks right here, these little bumps. Yeah, we're gonna set that there. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Peach. This is orange color corrector. So this is good for like dark shad, like beard and stuff like that. Anything dark that you want to kind of like lighten up a little bit. I'm gonna use that for that. Put a little underneath the eyes. Just brighten everything up, y'all. Then I'm gonna go in with a brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend that out before I do my beauty blender. Then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna make sure I blend all this in. Okay, underneath the eyes. My foundation, I like the Fit Me foundation. This is shade 220. Go in with my tint, and I'm just gonna mix that in with my foundation. I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, and I'm just gonna make sure I blend all my foundation. And when I do this, guys, I'm not dragging it. I'm tapping it into my skin, and I'm just kind of moving along. Okay, you want to tap, 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 move along. So now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna make sure I blend all this in, y'all. When I say blend it, blend, you want to make sure you blend the curve case. This is the one that I've been liking so far. I'm gonna go in with my Rihanna face brush. This is like a little contour brush. I just like to go in and kind of get this shade teddy bear, and I just kind of like blended it on my hand first just to kind of warm it up, get it distributed all on the brush. Start from here. I just blend it, blend it, blend it. I like to go on the forehead. You want to kind of make sure you get all around. Just go and contour your whole face, okay? Y'all, I've been loving this contour because it's so creamy, and it's $17-$20, and you get all these shades. And when I tell you, it's literally the best. It's affordable, it works good. Like, come on now, go get the curve case. This is how it's looking. And when I do my nose contour, y'all, I like to literally go in and cover it all the way. Like that. Guys, I'm gonna go in my beauty blender just so I can blend all these products in. Okay. Then guys, I'm gonna take some of this blush in shade Peach Sugar. I'm just gonna take that too, and I'm gonna make sure I blend this out on my hands, just so you can warm these products up, you guys. And you don't want to put too much at a time. It's better to add on than versus you putting too much on. But when you do, it's easy to blend out too. So that's that. Then I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star liquid blush in the shade Candy Petal. This one right here. This one goes a little bit, goes a long way. Just a little. That. Take. One cheek. One cheek. Okay. So the concealer that I like to use is the Tarte Shade Tape in light medium. This is 2022N. And guys, I like to take this shade from Jeffree Star. It's called Diet Peach, and this is like a brightening concealer. It's like a light pink, y'all. So I'm gonna just put this right here because I just go in my concealer right here. Got out. So I'm gonna go and put this on the chin. I'm gonna go and do a thin line. Some concealer on my. Go in with this Real Techniques brush in 242, and I'm just gonna use this to blend out my concealer. And do y'all see how this concealer is just blending out? You want to kind of take it here so your face could be snatched, snatched. And when you pat that concealer, pat it in where you have it, okay? Don't get to dragging it. Tap, 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 tap. Blend it, blend it, blend it, and keep it moving, y'all. Keep it moving. Okay. You're gonna take your beauty blender, and it's gonna help it just look more natural and more defined. Okay. I just like to use the same brush, y'all, and yeah, blend it, blend it, blend it. Chin. Take your beauty blender. Your beauty blender is gonna help blend everything together, y'all. I got all my creams and stuff on. Everything's looking really good. Now it's time for me to set everything. Size powder in Ultimate Peach. I got in with the powder puff. Kind of tap some on my hand, y'all, and set all my concealers. Yeah, I like to bake. I like to bake it. I don't know. A lot of people stop doing it. Talk about, oh, that's what makes your makeup cakey. Babes, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I like to put powder, okay? This is my favorite step of makeup is powder, y'all. Because it's just like, that's when you get to start seeing the difference in your face. Like, everything is just set. Go ahead and set my nose. Go ahead. Going with my Anastasia contour. And I just like to go in and just go back in and contour my face. I use a nice little angle brush. Kind of just tap the color and start contouring my face. And again, y'all don't want to go too harsh with this. Because you still got to go in with your bronzer. So yeah, contour my nose with this contour brush. Okay, and I just like to make my nose small, y'all. Cause it's a big ass nose, so I'm trying to at least make it look a little skinny, which is big. Okay, yeah. So you kind of getting me a little something. Get me through the day. Then I just like to kind of just create a little circle. Okay. Okay, so that's that, guys. And then I just like to go in and just kind of brush that contour. I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder just so I can set underneath my contour. This is optional. You really don't have to do this. I like to do this just so everything's set, okay? In the shade Milk Chocolate, but today we'll be trying a new shade. This is dark chocolate. So next, after that, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I like to use this big fluffy brush in the Huda bronzer. And this is what's gonna bring the color back to your face. I just like to go on my forehead. Just bring that color. Bring that color out. Sometimes you lose it. Sometimes you lose it. And then I'm gonna take another fluffy brush so I could just dust my face off. Boom. That's it, y'all. Y'all see it's eating down. So I like to take the Tattoo Studio Maybelline eyeliner, pull my lid down, and I use my powder puff. I just like to make sure I go in with that. Just you see how like the eyes is popping. Just give you that look. And I'm gonna go in with my mascara just to put some mascara on the bottom of my lashes. That way they could just look a little cute and defined, okay? My new lipstick that I made at the Lip Light, it's called My Nudes. This is like the perfect nude shade, y'all. I have formulated this, okay, at the Lip Lab. You can make your own lipstick, and this is what I decided to make. And let me show y'all. It smells so good like vanilla. I'm just gonna blend this in with my finger. Okay, that's even. Should I use? I got this from my aunt, and I don't know where she got this from. It's 21 Pink 22. I think this is from Forever 21, whatever. I don't know, y'all, but this is like the cutest shade of blush, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when it runs out. Just love this blush. Like, look at that. If anybody knows where I could find this blush, please let me know. Please. See? Blush to do is go in with this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. This one right here, y'all, I love it. I love it because look how it's literally gonna eat down on my eyebrows. I just like to use my Anastasia brush, the angled one, and then I like to take a little bit on there, and I just kind of like to go in and define my ends of my brows. That, see, finger just to take that off. But yeah, I love this eyebrow gel. You see it. Guys, I'm gonna go in with my setting spray. I just like to use like any type of setting spray, but this is the Sour Patch one. Just a hydrating one, just to lock in all the powders and moisturize the powders. and, you know, wake them up a little bit. I like to go in with the one size setting powder, and I like to have my fan on standby. I like to go in with the Fussy Lip Gloss by Rihanna and Fenty. Look how like even down. All right, right. So this is the final look, y'all. This is the makeup. It's eating down. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys have any questions, please drop them down in the comments. And guess what, guys? Whatever videos y'all want, I need y'all to let me know. Like, what do you guys want to see? What type of videos do you guys want to see? This is just me showing you guys how I do my makeup when I go somewhere or I just want to look cute. These are all the products that I use. The only new product that I did use today was the lip liner. So, I mean, yeah, guys, if you guys want to see me try anything, I have a lot of different products that you guys want me to see or you want me to try. Just put them down in the comments and I got you guys. But yes, this is the final look. Down, eating down, eating down. I just keep it real,
Eyebrow, 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 eyebrow.
Am I really that much?